I have to start out each stream like that. I mean, that was kind of forced, but like usually I like to do like a grunt, not grint, or something like that. Wait 1 minute. Oh, so I have. Oh, baby. Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Welcome, guys, to the stream. Today we are. What's that called? 1 minute. Uh, Today we are streaming Splitgate. I don't even think I've done a Splitgate video before. 1 minute. I gotta check audio. Yep. Alright. Real quick, I wanna see. It would be near the beginning, right? Because I didn't really play Splitgate that long. It's actually. I don't think I. Did I? On that, guys. I want to see. Okay, yeah, I did do it. That was 6 months ago I played this game. 5 months, it seems to be the longest. Uh, yeah, that should be. Yeah, that's the last time. Yep, that's the last time I did it. Alright, sorry. Getting off track. So, as you guys know, there's been some controversy. Sorry, I wouldn't say no. There is controversy about Splitgate, and I really feel like I just like being a beta tester, I feel like I deserve at least to put in my 2 cents, put in some feedback and comments, and basically give you my full reason of why in certain videos you'll hear me say like, dude, I freaking it sucks because Splitgate was a good game and stuff. Like, you'll basically, this is why I say this. I wanted to make it very clear. I wanted to make a concise like video or at least a stream to show why. And I thought that what better time than season 1 of Splitgate. I want you to know I'm not sponsored by Splitgate. But this is like an unbiased thing. I heavily recommend at least trying it. It's not the best game in the world, but it might as well be something you try out at least once because it is an experience to say the least. I loved playing this game with friends. I just got bored of it. Real quick, I'm going to go through the battle pass. I'll go through my locker and stuff and just do some commentary, and then I'll play a match and get into my rambling on about the different things. So here we go. So from this first only couple things, I've gone through the battle pass like lightly, but I haven't gone over. From just seeing this, they've definitely upgraded their quality of items. That's one of the reasons I quit. Was it seemed like they were just pumping out items as well as they just weren't really pumping out items that were even worth playing. So uh, it's pretty cool. XP. We're gonna skip over like XP and split coins and basically it's just stuff that doesn't really matter. Again, up their quality. I love this guy. Uh, Really funny. Not a bad rap. Um, I don't know really where this fits in this season, but whatever. I guess it looks alright. This is like the main kind of character of the season. It's pretty cool. I really love this. You get a couple of these for your guns, and they just look really awesome. Again, you also get more of like some of this as well. I'm not too big of a fan, but it's whatever. You guys may like it. But again, remember, during this video, this is gonna be like my opinion. So obviously everyone's subject to their own opinions, and I don't disagree with that. Please inform me if I'm wrong on certain things. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't. Oh wait. Okay. Now I remember what this is. It's for one of the game modes. Oh, he just gets like some like a belt and some shackles. Again, really awesome. This is one of their cooler raps that I liked. Really shows you like where they've come to at this point. I mean, they've done really good seeing that like, oh my god, that's cool. That I'll get into it more, but they're just doing pretty good for like they really are trying. I didn't even see that. That's a cool rap. That one's alright. I feel like this would be cooler if it was a little bit clearer to see, but By the way, it's going to be slightly moving to the left a little bit. I have stick drift. I've had it for a while now. It's worsened over time, but it's whatever. Um, that one's not as cool, but this is pretty decent. Oh, I love that. Uh, I liked this guy. I feel like it is definitely a step in the better direction, especially from their old characters. That I kind of hated their old characters in a way, because like the first couple weren't bad, and then they just started adding a bunch of characters that didn't even really look like they put effort in, and then like it just kind of got boring because they didn't really add anything. Uh, I mean, there's some pretty decent looking stuff in here. Uh, Not bad. I do like how this guy gets like upgraded stuff over the battle pass. Like I'm pretty sure all of them do, but that guy seems to have the cooler one. This fits in more than the first one did. Like this at least goes with some of the other raps. Again, like this guy develops, and then I like how he goes to like Cobalt. This seems to be a like they have a couple different clear themes. Uh, I like this guy, although I don't really like. He looks like a cactus, but you know, I don't know. He's cool. And then I really like the fact that this is free. uh, you usually these cooler wraps aren't free. And then you have your portal, and then booster, and then that guy. It's not a bad battle pass, especially for its first one. I think it just, could be a tiny bit better. Oh man, what was it? It was saying like, oh yeah, I went for the sunflower. I want that, but that just takes a while. So I remember leaving off, and this is what I was talking about. They definitely upgraded like their characters, because like, okay, look at this. So you have the T200, stuff like that. That's pretty basic, not bad looking. This just kind of didn't really look very nice. This guy also wasn't the. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. Um, and then like you can see that there's some like improvement here. They put some more details, and then this is like they start actually upping the scale. Like with these guys. This guy, I feel like he would look better if I could give some criticism. Just take off that like random little headpiece that looks like a friggin' WWE like a wrestling champion belt. Like take that off of his head, and it would look better. Even like if you kept that like red middle piece, but you took off like the little crescent around it, it would look so much better. It just kind of looked stupid, uh, like that. But the rest of them looks fine. I don't like this paint job, the paint splatter. That's why I don't use them. This guy was all right, but not very good. And then this guy was awesome. This guy was all right. This guy is awesome. And then like there's some other ones that I just can't see right now. Uh, we're not gonna really be. Oh, what? That's actually. Yeah, I gotta use that. That just makes sense. I think this goes better with it. Alright. So, what's it called? Like I said, I used to be a lot more into this game. Like, I used to play it a lot more often. But, alright. Here, let me get a match going. We're gonna do... I like it now because apparently now there's better custom games and there's a map creator. It's in beta, so remember, it kind of reminded me a lot of the Halo map creator from, like, I'd say maybe Reach, where it's like, I've never really liked the Halo map creators, mostly because it's like really confusing to use on like an Xbox 360. I'm sure if I was playing on a better Xbox, it would be a lot more easy to understand what's going on, but from my horrible TV quality and the Xbox 360 being the Xbox 360, it was just really difficult to like make a map precisely. So we'll see how this one goes, but today we're just gonna be playing a game. Uh, I like Takedown. I'll keep that one on. I don't like shoddy snipers and team SWAT. No. King of the Hill, domination, team deathmatch. I'm fine. Yeah, I only want to play games that like I'm kind of used to. Alright, so let's get into, I think that the first place that we should start off with when trying to analyze my view is where it began. So one day I was on PlayStation, of course, and I was just scrolling through because, you know, I've gotten more expensive games recently, but previously I had only like been able to download free games. So I was scrolling through my free games and I stumbled upon what's it called? I had stumbled upon this game, and you know, at first I was like, maybe. I click on it and watch the video, and it just seems such a great like idea.
Five,
Like,
four,
literally,
three,
it looked like
two,
Halo,
one.
but
Team
it
deathmatch.
had portals. Like, it just seemed like such a great idea, and like, how had nobody ever thought of this, or at least even put
Lost
it
the
to
lead.
use before. And then that's when like I think I just walked through me. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this. I should reiterate that.
Tied the leader.
So don't be expecting no pro gameplay.
Gain the lead.
Fall down? Okay, no, that's fine. I don't want you to fall down. Oh my gosh, this is, you could see how worse like my aiming got since the last time I played this. Like I used to be an aim god. Like you couldn't even get away from my accuracy. But now it's gone down the drain.
Lead.
So I saw the video and it just was like astonishing. By the way, they changed that and it looks so cool now. It was like astonishing. It was like somebody had reinvented Pop-Tarts. Alright. They're amazing, they're simple, and a lot of people can get behind it. Alright, because it's Pop-Tarts. But anyways, so basically what had started happening was I was realizing that, what's it called? I realized, you know, why don't I download it? So I downloaded it and I started playing. And honestly, at this point, I was like kind of hooked. Like I played only a couple matches, and it was amazing. All right, the quality of the game was amazing. The ability to like teleport just made it so much more fun, and it made actually like killing people or like, you know, normal shooters where you're just like It only depends on how many, like, how good your accuracy and how good your movement is. Will this bring, like, a whole new aspect to it where instead of just thinking of movement and aim, you could also try to outsmart said, like, enemy by putting up portals in different places. After a while of playing this game, my friends had noticed, like, I had stopped really playing the Minecraft world often, and I would, like, go play SplitGate, because, you know, I just wanted to play this game for a while. So, after a little bit of seeing this, they asked me what it was and stuff, and I had
Lost the
decided
lead.
to, like, I told them about it and told them that they should, like, download it, because I feel like it would be fun, and it was. They downloaded it, we played it for a little while, I I streamed, I
5 minutes
streamed it a couple
remaining.
times, you know, I had some real fun with this game. But now we should start going into where I think the biggest downfall of Splitgate came. What's it called? So, many speculated that because of Warzone had become less of a ideal game, and people had
King
seen
Slayer.
Splitgate, people just wanted to play Splitgate over Warzone. And then when streamers add it's these aren't my ideas. I'm just gonna tell you, like, the opinions are my ideas, but the idea that people only played Splitgate because they didn't really know about Apex, that's not my idea. Actually, I watched a YouTube short that had this idea. I don't remember who it's from, but it's not my idea. I don't agree with it at all. Said that it was because streamers had actually, like, because they started playing more Apex that people stopped playing Splitgate, which is completely false. So that I don't agree with. Now that we got out of the way, let me explain to you what really seemed to happen. So, basically what had happened, so me and my friends were enjoying the beta, we were leveling up, getting the free rewards, we were enjoying the game. And all of a sudden, you know, my friends had literally just downloaded it. Like, I only downloaded it a little bit earlier than them, so we had about the same amount of playtime, just I had a little bit more experience. Well, what started happening was the server shut down. And I don't mean like they just turned off the servers like, oh, we weren't getting enough players. But they were actually over flooded with players. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but I think that so many players had caused them to, like, their servers crashed or something, or something about setting on fire or something. I don't remember, but basically there were so many people trying to play Splitgate that the servers just couldn't handle it. And so they actually were down for, I think, like a week or two. And this is where I think the downfall began. Around this time was when so many new people were trying to play after seeing how popular it had become. This was the prime time for them to have fully functioning servers and allow for mass amounts of people, sorry, to join. I feel like this would have been a great moment in Splitgate history if only their servers had been a little bit more durable. So, their servers being down for a week had actually, in my opinion, had, like, gotten rid of a lot of those interested players or people who thought, you know, I should give it a try. You know, because they would, like, download the game, but then they couldn't play the game that they just downloaded because of the servers being down. And so, I think this is where the downfall really started. I mean, a lot of players actually started leaving because of the down servers. Me and my friends kept it downloaded, and we'd try every now and then, see if servers were up. And when we had come back to it
1
and
minute
it was actually
remaining.
up, there was, if I remember correctly, there is a very, very long wait time to actually join a match. Basically what had happened was because they didn't want the servers to get so over flooded like really quickly, they had put like a really obnoxiously long queue on it. And if you don't know, a queue is basically like a
Game
little
over.
wait time to actually join. So, uh, basically, I think this was something else that was compelling people was the fact that they could just join the game like fast. They had to like wait like say 10 minutes just to actually load into the menu and stuff. So basically, you know, with all this going on, uh, it started dipping in its player base. Now, me and my friends, once the servers were somewhat back, we were having fun again. I was enjoying the game. We were all having a good old time. But then it kind of didn't really add anything. Um, Literally, what started happening was like they apologized for having down servers and stuff, and you know everybody didn't really hate them for that. You know, stuff happens. They weren't a very like they were a pretty new company, anyways. You know, it's not like we were expecting them to be perfect. If anything, they should have been saying sorry to themselves because that really just hurt their own like reputation. Um, so,
Round
what ended up
starts in
happening
3,
was
2,
they
1.
just didn't
Takedown.
add anything for the gameplay after that. Like, it really had just become, like, there was only one thing that had actually started happening. Like, literally, it was them adding cosmetics.
One enemy remaining.
Literally, like, I'm not even kidding you, they came out, like, with 7 skins very quickly, and they weren't even that great looking, if I'm being honest. I mean, it wasn't anything that really
One
was
enemy
worth all that
remaining.
time. In my opinion, I feel like they kind of were just rushing anything to get money, and it's not bad to want money as a company, but I feel like
One
their
enemy
main
remaining.
issue was they were only making skins. Like, there was no, like, crazy new game mode, there was no, like, additions to the
One
game,
enemy
because it was in
remaining.
beta still. Like, I mean, you're not expecting much, but you'd expect at least some sort
Round
of change,
1.
especially since, like, you know, such little amounts of things were actually even added in the time it took for the servers to even be on. You think that
Round
not
starts
only would
in
they be
3,
like
2,
getting ready to
1.
like, I mean, I
Takedown.
understand, you know, if your game goes down, it's pretty stressful and you don't really feel like adding new stuff until you can even get the game working again. So I don't have a problem with it. I think that it's fine, but it didn't really seem like they were even working on anything. Oh my god, my accuracy. Horrible. Alright. But, like, I just started getting bored of the game. Like, it wasn't like I had, like, a bunch of other stuff I wanted to, like,
One enemy remaining.
it's not like Apex or Warzone or anything like that, and like
One
had
enemy
drawn
remaining.
me in. It was, I was just bored of the physical game. Like, it just got so
One
utterly
enemy
boring
remaining.
to wait for new stuff to the point where like I just was like I was done. So only a couple weeks after that, I deleted the game finally. We hadn't played it for a while because everybody was so bored
Last
of it,
man standing.
and it just was horrible.
One enemy remaining.
From what I understand, there wasn't very many things that actually went on
Round lost.
past past us leaving. I think there's only some new cosmetic stuff that happened, maybe some new game modes introduced, but I haven't really stayed in tune with it.
Round
Until
starts
today,
in 3,
they had
2,
released an
1.
advertisement
Takedown.
where they had people, like, they're showing off, they were showing off their, what's it called? I think it was their new game mode. So I didn't get to watch the full advertisement, but it was enough to remind me the game was there.
One
so,
enemy remaining.
what's it called? Oh my god, I should have just meleeed, and that would have been the end of that guy. What's it called? So, I had remembered SplitGate. Like, it's not like I forgot about SplitGate. I just kind of got bored. I kind of just stopped thinking about it, but like, I never forgot what the game was about. So, I decided to look up a trailer before re-downloading it. So, I looked up a trailer and it showed that there was now like a map creator and stuff. And basically, there's just a lot of new stuff that was out. They had started their first season, and it just looked like I might as well give it a shot again, because I never hated the game. I just got bored of playing it since nothing new ever happened. So, like, yeah, it's basically it. And then I gave it a shot, and I'm obviously playing on stream right now.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, that's really about it. I mean, honestly, I want to reiterate, I don't hate SplitGate. None of this is to say like, oh, SplitGate is a bad game or anything. No, I love SplitGate, and honestly, for being free, I recommend it to anybody who just wants to at least try a new game out. But I would just, like, just remember, like, I feel like saying that SplitGate went down the drain all because, like, of streamers going to new games, or because this was just a pickup game till people start realizing, like, different games. I think that's a lot of garbage, a lot of, as you would say, a bullshit, because...
Last man standing. Round lost.
Oh, yeah, I just pulled that back. No, I just wanna, like, I don't think that it's fair to say that this game was not good. I feel like saying that this game was never good from the get-go is a hollow statement. It's really just hurtful, to say the least, because what's it called? I mean, you gotta think about, like, when people start playing this, this was in beta. It's not like they were saying, this is the full game, now enjoy it. They were saying, like, please, you know, we'd like feedback, we want to turn this game into something better than it is. And, like, honestly, I gotta say, like, even in beta, this game had no real problems. It's just, like, after playing so much of it, you start to get bored.
Killing spree.
Like, I gotta be honest, like, this game is not bad whatsoever. I feel that to say that this game was never good is a complete and utter lie. I feel like people who said that, quite honestly, were just looking for attention and weren't really taking into consideration what this game actually is. Now, I want to remember, everybody's subject to their own opinion. This is just my opinion, and I feel like by saying that this game is horrible is a big slap to the face of, one, the creators, and two, like, the community. I would say that Splitgate is one of the best games of last year. I feel that even though that isn't a very heavy statement, I'm not saying it's the best game. I'm just saying, like, compared to all the other games, I'm pretty sure this came out in maybe no, this came out last year because I did stream like a week after, or like less than a week or something. I don't remember, but it came out
King
last
Slayer.
year.
Round one.
Basically, what had happened was like, I it this is not the best game, but I will say for everything that we got last year, it
Round
is
starts in
so much
3,
better
2,
than
1.
most of the other
Takedown.
games that came out
Match
last year.
point.
Like, quite literally, I'm not even kidding you. I freaking despise the fact that, like, nothing new happened last year in gaming. Everything was pushed to this year. Everything that people, like, everything that should have been actually exciting had turned into, like, a bunch of false and a bunch of just lies. Like say the GTA trilogy and stuff. I'd say that this game, for just coming out,
Last man
had
standing.
made a remarkable, like, standpoint, if I'm being honest. Like,
Last
because
man
this
standing.
game started out, nobody really knew about it, and it had been enough for a bunch of streamers to hop on board and start playing it. I feel like this game would have went farther if not for, oh my god, for some minor errors in the early development. I feel like this game would have gone farther if they put in some more work to add more, like, just
One
game
enemy remaining.
development
Round lost.
instead of like cosmetics. And honestly, I gotta say, this game still isn't bad. It's just, I feel like people say it's like it did die.
Round
I'm
starts
sorry.
in 3,
I'm not
2,
gonna sit here and lie
1.
and say that it's still,
Takedown.
you
Match
know,
point.
really good and a lot of people play it, because a lot of the population have left this
King
game
Slayer.
in the gutter. But I will say that regardless, it seemed like they made a remarkable recovery. I love that they didn't just quit on the game when a bunch of their people left. Again, I don't know everything that happened with this game. I haven't really been that active. But from what I can bring to the table, I will say that this game definitely had the potential to become a even better game. I feel like sadly its potential wasn't fulfilled, and it had slowly hit the table and lost all that momentum
Last man
with some
standing.
slow errors on the clutch
Victory.
gods, and don't worry about it, guys. But, like, honestly, I feel like this game was a flop, but it still can be a great, like, my, okay, sorry. Bottom line, this game is really enjoyable. There are some mistakes that I feel like, if avoided, would have made this game a lot better. I feel like saying that this game was never good and was just a pickup game in between gaming, like, trends is a major slap in the face to this game, because this game had a lot of care put into it. It felt like they actually cared at the beginning about their game, and slowly it kind of dwindled. But I feel that saying that this game's failure was the result of it not being good in the first place, and that all of its, like, players had left because streamers stopped playing it, is a unjustified statement. Um, Whereas, yes, when they switched games, this game's like player count went down would is a true statement. I feel like it's only true because there was more to it than just people switched games. I think it was more of a thing that they had been seeking a game like this, but because of, again, some minor errors had gone down. So, again, this game's awesome. I mean, no hate to anybody. Uh, the guy who came up with the thing saying that the game was never good, whereas I don't agree with you. You have your own opinion, and if you really believe so, I'd love to talk about it. Um, and to the creators of Splitgate, I would like to say this is not a video trying to mock you or disgrace your name. It is to inform people on my idea of why I think that this game had gone downhill. It is undeniable that its player base has dwindled since its beginning. It's very clear to me that there are some very huge mistakes that had attributed to these fatal flaws. Um, Again, I feel like it is very smart and very. Sorry, I'm not coming with the right word, but it's a very good idea to try to further this game. I've made statements in the past that I still hold to be true. I feel that a game mode where it's PvE or there's like a campaign would be exceptional for helping this game. I feel like what this game needs is a little bit of lore. I feel like what this game needs is something other than just shooting each other. Um, that's really it. I mean, it's a great game. You guys had a great idea and you executed it at first brilliantly. Uh, Continue to keep up the good work. I'd love to see where this game goes. Remember, this is still technically like this is a beta test of a battle pass. Like this is testing the seasons. Um, so yeah, check this game out. It's free for everything that I'm aware of. Uh, I think it's on PlayStation. It's on Xbox. I'm not sure about Nintendo Switch, but I know it's on PC as well. It's not on mobile, but I mean, this game wouldn't really be playable on mobile if I'm being honest. I mean, you could, but your entire screen would be taken up, and you could argue, I guess, that you could use a controller, but honestly, at that point, like, you could, it would just be better to play it on something else. If you guys enjoyed this video, uh, leave a comment saying why, subscribe, like, and all that. I'm very tired. I'm not sure when the next time I'm gonna be making a video is. Uh, I have the new semester coming up next week, as I'm sure most of you also will. Um, I hope you guys all did well in your finals. I did alright. Sorry that I'm rambling now, it's just, I want to end it off on more of a positive note. Uh, that's really about it. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Good night. I'm tired. And yeah.